you ever feel depressed, you tell me, okay, Tommy? If you feel like you're really tough time, all right? Always feel free to talk to me. You can always talk to me about anything, okay? The reason why a kid that liked to work out and everything else committed suicide, and no one knew that he was upset in America. You know, a lot of people, a lot of stress, attention, you know, on individuals. I don't want any, you know, you always can talk to me about anything. Never have to be afraid of talking to me about anything, right? Oh, what will Dad say? I'm not going to be ever upset. You always have someone to talk to. Come to the problem. So, really big news. So, Foundups.com. I've launched the website. I got to fix some errors and stuff like that. But the project that I started in 2010, the project that led to the programmable blockchain, the project that led to the DAO, is now relaunched on Foundups. It's called Foundups, a founder with an idea. The problem we face on our planet is capitalism is a systemic problem, right? And all of the problems facing us, from the Epstein files to climate change to deforestation to pollution of our waters to all these all the social media, weaponization, everything, all of these things that face us comes down to one thing: the startup, right? And the startup, let me explain what the startup. A startup is an engine, a vehicle for taking advantage of a problem or monetizing a solution. A startup is all about, monetizing a problem, and for a few people, the shareholders of it, right? Of it. Now, most people don't realize, but the startups had their birth in Florence, Italy, in 1494. 1494 is when modern accounting bookkeeping was invented. 1494. It is what led to capitalism, to the Industrial Revolution, and the multi-hydra, vehicle. So, since 2011, when Occupy Wall Street happened, let's pick up this trash here. What the fuck? Why do people leave fucking trash here? Why does someone leave a Burger King, McDonald's? What the fuck, dude? Here, put it in here. One of these fuckers. I would love to see some fucker throwing trash on the road. Wouldn't you? What would you do to him, Tommy? I'd fucking follow him. Would follow them and would scare the shit out of them. What the fuck, dude? You gotta throw fucking trash out your window? Look how beautiful our road is. This is my road. I own this road. I drive on it every day. I own this road. Look at that. Amico already coming in here, projecting. He's projecting. He's projecting. Are you a closet homosexual? Are you a closet homosexual? Is that what you are? Right? Cello? What? Are you got tired? Have you been on Grindr today? Right? I've been on Grindr. You know you are, dude. The first thing out of your mouth is gay. That means that you're gay. You know that, right? If you come into the chat and the first thing out of your mouth is gay, it means that you are thinking about dicks. You're thinking about dicks, dude. You're fucking gay. You are a fake fuck Christian, pedo-loving Nazi. Right? Right here. Right? Right here. See, now you're assuming that my son sitting next to me is my boyfriend. See how gay you are? You're going deeper and deeper. You're fantasizing. You're fantasizing about men. The first thing in your brain is thinking that I'm talking to another guy. Oh, they must be gay. That means you are fixated on dicks, dude. You are just a fucking fake fuck Christian, Peter-loving Nazi. That's all you are, dude. You exposed yourself. Exposed himself. What's up, Christian? How you doing? Well, we got one in here. So anyway, welcome to the show. Right now he's upset. Now he's up. Look, Michael's in here too. Michael's in here conflating. I mean, these suckers love pedos. You know the T-pussy. Well, TPA is like T-pussy, right? Was all about pedophiles. It was the pedophile show. All the pedophiles, they wanted their own show, so they had the TPA with their fake fuck Christian Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk wasn't a Christian. Charlie Kirk, was the head of the youth ministry of the modern Nazi party, MAGA. MAGA is the modern Nazi party, right? Modern Nazi party. Look at these guys. Look at him. Charlie Jerk. Yeah, exactly. Charlie Jerk off. All these folks coming in here. Anyway. How long does it take to drive? You can't drive, buddy. There's an ocean. There's an ocean. You got to jump on a plane. What the fuck? You are delusional, mentally ill, dude. Says Steve, the guy who worships a guy that's has referenced 38,000 times in the Epstein files, right? The guy, you think you didn't know it? He's referenced 38,000 times. Specifically, there's like over 4,000 direct notations of Trump in the Epstein files. Dude, let me ask you this. If Obama launched the Obama coin right before his election, type of one, right, and then turned around and dumped it and grifted hundreds of millions of dollars off the American people, type one if you'd want him impeached. Type one if you'd want Obama impeached. I'd want that sucker impeached, right? Type one in chat if you would want Obama impeached. Type one. Type a zero if that's okay, because that's what Trump did. Trump did that. Type a zero if you wouldn't have Obama impeached. Type one if you would, right? Absolutely. Impeach that guy. Look at him, right? How about this? How about Obama suing the IRS for $10 billion? Do you think it'd be cool? Obama goes, all the reparations because of DEIA, I'm gonna sue the IRS for $10 billion. Is that okay? Are you okay with that? Obama suing the IRS, right? For $10 billion. Type of one, right? If you would impeach Obama for wanting to sue and steal taxpayers' money. The purpose, what's the purpose of a president? Purpose of president is uphold the constitutional rights. All right? Look at these guys. These guys would not sue Obama for wanting to take your taxes. Here's Trump suing the tax department, the IRS, for $10 billion. Are you okay with that? Type, right? Don't you want to impeach him? Type one to impeach Trump for doing that. Type one. Type one. Dude, no spamming in the channel, dude. All right? All right, type one. Look at these guys. All right, look at these guys. Wouldn't you sue him? If Obama wanted to sue, to take $10 million, type one if you'd want to sue him. Look at these guys. Type one, right? Type one if you'd want to sue Obama if you wanted $10 billion. What's two mean? Two means you don't know. Zero is no. God, you don't even know binary. Zero is no. One is yes. No, yes. Let me help you out. All right? Let me help you out there, buddy. Too much spam. Get the fuck out of here. Look at all these Nazis in here. Yeah, all right. I know, dude. All right. Now they're just all spam. You just got to delete them. That's why we got to delete these dumbasses. Right? Delete them. Delete them out of here. They get upset. Right? They get upset. right? Delete. Let's see who else can I delete out of my channel. I love deleting people out of the channel. Let's get out. All right. Delete. Deleted from the channel. Bunch of losers. All these individuals that are okay with Trump taking $10 billion from taxpayers. I'm okay with that. Okay with Trump being in the Epstein files, referenced 38,000 times. That's insane, right? 38,000 times. And you think you didn't know it? Type of 1 in chat if you think Trump's a pedo. 1 in chat if he's a pedo. 0 if he's not. 1, yes, he's a pedo. 0, Trump isn't a pedo, right? Which one is it? Which one is it? All right? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right? Absolutely, he's a pedo. Welcome to the channel, Battle. Right? I know, MAGA, the fucking child rapists. They are, dude. They had their own Super Bowl halftime show because they wanted their pedo show for all the pedos. He's absolutely is a criminal. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We don't put up with nonsense here. And as you pointed out before, Corn, they're trained by the IDF. MAGA are a bunch of IDF, right? Let me give you a, look at this. Ambulance is headed out here. Look at that ambulance. There you go, it's a Japanese ambulance. What's this guy fucking passing me for, dude? What a fucking name, dude. Look at that Japanese dude. I'm stopping for an ambulance and the guy uses an opportunity to get around me and now he has to stop. Should I go out and talk to him? Fucking Japanese drivers. I tell you, Japanese drivers are so passive aggressive. That's a good example of a Japanese driver. Oh no, I'm slowing down because an ambulance is trying to get out and he's got to pass it. All right, I don't need to get a job. Actually, I just launched Foundups. You can go to foundups.com. I'm the CEO of my own company. It's called Foundups. Founder with an idea. Anyone, type of 1 if you know what open claw is. Type of 1 in chat if you know what open claw is. Open claw. If you know what open claw, I'm a sick individual. I'm a sick individual when you worship a guy that's in the Epstein file 38,000 times. I'm a sick individual who you worship a guy who was best friends with Epstein for more than 10 years. I'm a sick individual when there's documented legal briefs about Trump raping a 13-year-old multiple times. I'm a sick individual. Oh my God, I love the deflection. I fucking love the deflection. You guys fucking crack me up. All right, what else? What else am I? All right, have a good workout. So, what time are you gonna be done?
I think in like 2 hours.
Okay. All right. What's bullshit? What is bullshit? That he's been referenced the Epstein style 38,000 times. 38,000 times reference. When reference means news articles, reference means Melania, anything dealing with Trump, right? Reference. Trump's reference. He's actually physically in the Epstein files more than 4,000 times. Like Trump, the word Trump is in it like 4,000 times. It's insane that the whole Epstein files is really the Trump files. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at Steve. Steve made a new account. Steve made a new account. I love it. I love it when people get so mad they run out and make a new account to come back in here. Go make another account. Come on back. Right? Come back in here. Look at these Nazis in here. All these Nazis coming in here. Right? Did you love the pedo? All those individuals are all in there, right? All there, right? November MAGA's over. That's right. November, they're already over, dude. They're already over. Jump. They're already over, dude. They're already over. They're losing. I mean, they're losing elections. They had plus 14, plus 22, plus 22, and they're losing by negative 33. MAGA is fucking done with, dude. They're done. They're fucking cooked. These bitches are cooked, right? They're fucking cooked. All right, welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the channel. In this channel here, feel free to whack the pedo lovers, okay? If you see a pedo lover in here, right? If you see a pedo lover, feel free to whack them. You know, if you want to play with them, whack them for 5 minutes, 3 minutes. We whack them. We whack them in here. We play with our food. They're just we play. We troll them and we play. This channel is a troll channel, guys. If you're gonna hang out in this channel, right, and you're MAGA, you're gonna get roasted. You're gonna get bullied. All right. You're gonna go and report the channel and cry, you know, because you don't believe in freedom of speech, right? You'll cry because you're finally realizing and you're in denial that your pedo POTUS is a fucking rapist. He is a fucking criminal. I mean, the guy should be in fucking jail, and we're all gonna celebrate when that motherfucker falls down Air Force One. And we see him fall down, shit himself, and be dead at the bottom of Air Force One because he's going to collapse. We're all going to laugh and we're going to celebrate like bitches. We're going to have the Trump fell down, Air Force One, shat himself, right? And ended up dead at the bottom of Air Force One celebration. We're going to fucking love it. Right? We're going to love it. It's going to be a global holiday. The day Trump dies, right, is going to be a fucking global holiday. It's going to be we're going to celebrate all over the world, right? It's going to be the new global 4th of July, right? Ding dong, the dickhead is dead, right? The fucking shitter. The guy shits himself. Did you guys see him fucking shit his pants just the other day? And the woman behind was like holding her nose and about to puke on the back. And they were like rushing everyone. All right, everyone get out. The fucking pedo POTUS has just dumped himself. He just crapped the entire room. And their aides are just trying to rush him out. Stinky old, you know, douchebag. You know, it's so funny. Welcome to the comedy show. This is comedy, right? This is called roasting. Don't take it seriously, guys. I love you, MAGA. You MAGA. I love you, MAGA. You MAGA are so fucking dumb. What is there to hate about you? You guys are so dumb. And it's statistical, right? It's statistical. We know you only have a 2nd, 3rd grade education. You're just a bunch of dumb fucks. But that's okay. We still love you. You're in a cult. Some of you are getting out of your cult. Some of you are just still hanging on hard. You're hanging on hard, all right? Hang on hard, even though there's 38,000, references to Trump. The actual over, 4,000 direct references. Elon Musk saying, when's the wild party on the island? All this shit, dude. All this shit's too funny, right? Too funny. Are you after? No, dude. Young, that's your job. That's what you are, right? You can't trust any kids. Thanks for bringing that up, Young. Right? Yep. You have to understand that. You cannot trust any MAGA with children, all right? If your child, imagine you left the babysitter with your child, okay? This is how MAGA is. And your child says, oh, that person did some nasty to you. Oh, you don't believe them. No, you don't believe it. Don't believe any victims. MAGA don't believe the victim. Don't believe the child, right? Don't believe the child. Don't believe the girl, the woman who said that she was attacked, assaulted, raped, the 30 different kinds. Don't believe now. MAGA doesn't believe. They don't believe in anything. They don't even believe in God. MAGA are fake fuck Christians. They don't believe in God. And here's my argument for this. And push back, right? The foundational, necessity to being a Christian. Now, I'm an atheist, but I was raised Christian, so I can talk on behalf of my knowledge base. The foundational requirement for being a Christian is empathy. If you don't have empathy, if you think it's good, like Alex Pretty and Renee Good were killed, you have no empathy about that. If you think that's, good for them, they deserve it, that's empathy, right? If you don't feel bad, if you don't feel bad for Liam, the 5-year-old kid with the little blue hat, with the little Spider-Man hat, that was used to lure out his dad and then was put into a concentration camp. If you don't feel bad for these 400,000 individuals that, and the majority, okay, less than 14% are criminals, right? So 86% of all people being arrested, detained by these Gestapo are innocent. They have no crimes, nothing. They ran a fruit vendor, right? They had a restaurant, whatever. They worked in a car wash. No criminal records, no nothing. If you don't feel bad, right, then you're not a fucking Christian, right? Because as a Christian, you're taught that the foreigner, right? The foreigner is someone that you should respect, and you should, treat as you treat yourself. Leviticus 19:32. Go read Leviticus, what God says, how you should treat foreigners. Now again, I'm an atheist, but I'm just saying you're the ones who call yourself Christian, and yet you don't have an ounce of fucking Christian in you. Because you see, if you don't believe in empathy, then you don't have compassion. Empathy is required for compassion. So without empathy, and Charlie Kirk, that's why Charlie Kirk was a fake fuck Christian. Why all you are fake fuck Christians, because none of you believe in empathy. If you had empathy, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on with these individuals attacking other Christians? These are Christians that are being detained, that are being assaulted, that are being disappeared by a Nazi regime. These are Christians. These are your fellow fucking Christians. And you're like, oh, so what? So what? Oh, yeah, you're not Christian. That cross you wear is just fucking jewelry. The Bible you keep by the side of your bed is just, what they call that? Bling bling. It's just bling bling, right? It's just to help your conscience. You're fucking evil. You worship the literal antithesis to Jesus is Donald Trump. Like, I love to do this one. Name one quality that Trump has which mirrors Jesus. Name one. Just one quality that Trump has that mirrors Jesus. You can't. Trump doesn't have any fucking qualities of Jesus. He is the literal antithesis to Jesus. He's a literal antithesis to it. And yet you guys, worship him. You treat him as the golden idol. The motherfucker has a golden calf on his Mar-a-Lago golf course. All right, it's a goat. Big old goat full of with dollar bills all stamped over it, right? That's an effigy. You guys worship. He has all these effigies, all these idols. He's a fake. All you guys, look, here's another one. Look, American flag is an Antifa flag, right? Is an Antifa flag, right? We fought against King George. The American flag, the rattlesnake, right, is fighting against the deep state. You guys are so fucking dumb. MAGA are dumb. Thank God for moving you to Japan. Dude, I love Japan. I love fucking Jesus. Never said emphasize. Compassion means empathy. Dumb fuck. Old Nick, the dumb fuck, doesn't understand how empathy relates to compassion. It's foundational to compassion. Konnichiwa. Roast soy sauce double thick beef. チーズソースニキで
ごめんなさい、もう一度よろしいですか？
はい。Can't wait.
すみません、もう一度商品名よろしいですか？
サムライマック。
サムライマックの単品でしょうか？
セットで。
セットで。
ソース抜きで。
ソース抜きで。
これはダブルサムライマックね。
サムライマックの炙りダブル肉厚に。
そう。はい。セットもう一度単品で。
炙りダブルの単品のお一つ。
はい。
はい。こちらソース抜きますか？
はい。マックフルーリー一つ。
マックフルーリーオレオでよろしいですか？
はい、お願いします。
セットのお飲み物をお願いします。
let's see, スプライト。ジンジャーエールある、ジンジャーエール。
すいません、ジンジャーエール取り扱ってないです。
はい、OK、スプライト。
スプライトで。
OK です。
ありがとうございます。
あ、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。ガーリックスパイシーチキンナゲット5ピース。
スパイシーナゲット当店で販売終了しております。申し訳ございません。
はい、OK。ナゲットはいいです。
ありがとうございます。
OK。お願いします。
ナゲット5ピースお一つです、ね。
お、何スペシャルはスペシャルない ?OK。
ソースいかがなさいますか？
マスタード、バーベキュー。
マスタードとバーベキュー1個ずつで。
はい。お願いします。
ありがとうございます。お会計2150円ですね。お気をつけてお待ちくださいませ。
What am I doing? This dude elastic about latest election. Dude, no, latest election. Trump, you guys are losing. MAGA is dead. MAGA is fucking dead.
いらっしゃいませ。
はい。
2050円でございます。1万円。
maybe 50円。これ。はい。はい、どうぞ。
はい。
He's in Japan and still crying. Yeah, because I'm an American, John. John, see, an American, whether we're an expat or not, we're still American, right? We're still American, dude. This is what an American sounds like. You're just a pussy. You're just a fucking pussy. Hey, arigato. So you are. I'm in Fukui. I'm in Fuck Yui Prefecture. Perfect for an American. Fukui. It is beautiful. What's up? What's up, Las Vegas? What was happening in Las Vegas? Something was happening in Las Vegas. Something interesting was happening in Las Vegas. Arigatou gozaimasu. What was happening in Las Vegas? Yeah, we don't look, dude. We don't mind calling out the enemy within. I mean, our Constitution is defend against enemy within. Trump is an enemy within. Trump is violating his constitutional right. His constitutional right is to defend and protect the American people. He's not doing that. He's running around and arresting them. If you're in America, you know, he should be protecting. He shouldn't be assaulting. He shouldn't be building. I mean, Hitler would be so envious of Trump, dude. Hitler would be so envious. You know, Hitler didn't take Poland until 39 and Austria. Look, Trump's already talking about. Look what he did Venezuela. He's talking about Panama. He's talking about Canada and Greenland. Dude, Hitler didn't have $170 billion. Right, $170 billion to build up his Gestapo. Hitler didn't have that, dude. Trump is electing, right? Killing Americans. You guys don't even believe in the Second Amendment. MAGA doesn't even believe in the Second Amendment anymore, do they? Right? They don't believe in the Second Amendment. Of course, I'm not a samurai, dude. The samurais don't exist anymore, dude. I was ordering a samurai Mac. That's right. ICE was happening in Las Vegas, and the Las Vegas people did something. They did something in Las Vegas. Oh, I'm sumo. All right. Yeah, sumo. Yeah, Japanese women love fat dudes. If you're a fat dude, you want to come to Japan, they love fat dudes. It's the sumo culture. They love it. Right? Look at these racists. Riley the racist, dude. Look at these racists. Get these racists out of here. No one needs ICE, dude. All these racists come in here. Look, Riley, you're just a racist piece of shit. That's all you are. That's all ICE is. It's the KKK. It's an attack on brown people. That's all ICE is. It's just like the attacks on DEIA. Yeah, I know. That's all they are, Moritz. Hey, brother. Good to see you. Samurais don't exist, dude. Samurais, because there's no shoguns. A samurai adheres to a shogun. That's the whole point of a samurai. Now you can follow the samurai code, but samurais as a class of people don't exist anymore, dude. I know. Yeah, it's just sad. It was crazy. What did Gracie say? I don't know why is it goofy pointing out as an American being the voice of America? You know, Trump got rid of Voice of America. I'm just stepping in for Voice of America coming from Japan. I'm trying to give you an example of what an American sounds like. We stand up for our Constitution, for our Second Amendment, right? For all, 14th Amendment. And see, what's happened is you allowed Trump to attack the 14th. See, Trump was strategic. He attacked the 14th, and then the 4th and the 5th, and now he's attacking the 1st and the 2nd, right? He's just throwing the Constitution out with the dishwasher. And you guys are okay with that. America is nothing without the Constitution. So you better get out and fight. You better get out and vote for the Constitution. Yeah, they're all trained by the IDF. You know, Epstein, you know, pretty much there's so much in there about Israel. You know, Epstein worked with the former prime minister. Epstein was a fucking agent of Mossad, dude. You don't work and are friendly with the former prime minister of fucking Israel if, you know, if you're not fucking Mossad, dude. The former, you know, and vetted and everything else. He was running a honey trap. Right. And someone did a good example. You know, the whole thing with Epstein, it wasn't about bribing people for money. It's like a drug dealer. You know, when you go for drugs and the drug dealer knows you're his source, right? The drug dealer doesn't have to like bribe you to buy drugs. It's just easy. Epstein Obama, what are you talking about, Joe? He's not even in the Epstein files, dude. What's up, Lawrence? Good to see you in here. Welcome to the channel. He is. He is. Let me give you your status so you can whack these dumb fucks. This is the show. It's just like it starts off. You get in on the show early. It is crazy in here, as you saw. Crazy in here. When you, it's just like a zombie apocalypse. It's like a zombie apocalypse, and all the MAGA are just coming at me. It's like fun. I love it. You missed out. It was like a zombie apocalypse, wasn't it? He was here at the beginning. Al just got here. You missed it, Al. Dude, it was crazy. Yep. On that. It was like a swarm of, you know, of blood-sucking wasps. How is ICE racist? Because they're using profiling to target people. If you look brown or black, right? That's what they use to profile you. That's racism, dude. If you're like, oh, that person looks Latino, let's pull over and check them. That's a violation of your 4th and 5th Amendment. You can't do that shit, dude. You got reported. So, Jeff, they gave everyone a Volkswagen. Is that Nazi Germany? I didn't hear that. I didn't know that Nazi Germany gave everyone a Volkswagen. That's the first time I heard that. At Germany promoting Volkswagen. Yes, the whole Epstein. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. The Jeff, the whole Epstein MAGA is just an Israeli psyop, dude. Epstein, and MAGA comes from Bannon, and Bannon comes from this guy called Robert Mercer, and Robert Mercer ran Cambridge Analytica. I was really impressed, that who was I listening to today? He has a show. He's very well. He's like understands the situation. He comes on. He comes on Tuesdays on the Daily Show. Who am I thinking of? Just look at him, racist, dude. Racist. They're not foreigners. We're the foreigner, dude. We're the foreigners. The Mayans, the Hispanics have been in America way longer than us, right? The American Indians go back 14,000 years with also the other cultures. We're the foreigners, dude. Foreigners, they're not foreigners, dude. They've been on the American continent way longer than us. Whether they come from Nicaragua or from wherever, they've been in the Americas. They were the first people into the Americas. Yeah, when you see like a racist comment like that, like laundry, you just tie them up for 5 minutes. Go reflect on that comment. Feel free to back them. All right, over here. I just took a break. I've been coding all morning, all night. So. Yeah, so I'm launching a solution. You go to foundups.com. Foundups.com. The web page is up. It's still got I'm still tweaking it. Go to foundups.com. Eat the billionaires. Eat the rich. So I'm launching something that I've been working on in a service called OpenClaw. Basically validates my work. All right, Mikey, food. My fifth influenza. He's off of school all week. Lucky kid. He's got the flu. I got a hamburger. Left him everything else. See you, Charles. We're in the end stage capitalism, Christy. Yeah, we are. Christian. It's the klepto stage where all the rich people are just trying to grab as much as they can, on it. So yeah, absolutely. So go check out the my white. I haven't read it all. I had AI develop it. You can check out the GitHub, but you go to foundups.com. Go to foundups.com. All right. I know, dude. They're eating on the dead carcass.
The tomato.
You want ketchup too?
Yeah. Can you put some fresh in this?
You want lettuce too, like real American? Huh? Hamburgers have lettuce on them. What do you do? What do you put my chicken on? Why are you putting that on it? Hmm? You don't have enough room, Mikey. What are you making? Huh? It's gonna fall out. This is a Mikey special. It's got chicken nuggets in it, French fries with tomatoes. This is a Samurai Mac improving. Welcome to the channel, guys. Hold on, I'm upscaling my burger. So the Samurai Mac doesn't come with lettuce, so and I don't like the sauce. They got stupid barbecue sauce on there, which I can't stand. So I'm putting some lettuce. So this is like the Samurai Mac, right? That's all it is. So I open it up, add some lettuce, add a couple slices tomato, right? Put a little salt, put a little olive oil on it. You got to put olive oil. If you're going to eat tomato, you got to have olive oil on it. You can actually add a couple chicken strips. I made chicken the other day on there. And there you go. There you go. I just upsized this burger. Yeah, if you eat tomato, you got to put olive oil on it. It's a McDonald's Samurai Mac. But I don't know why they don't add tomato and lettuce and ketchup to it. I forgot to add ketchup. It's not at where I'm at. We don't have it here. This isn't Heinz. This is Japanese ketchup. I don't buy anything American in Japan. So good. a hit spot, Mikey? Yeah, put this away, put this away. Whose cheesecake is that? Where does this cheesecake come from? Cheesecake. Oh my God. Look at that cheesecake. I found some cheesecake in the fridge. Mmm. Oh, you know what? This tastes like a flan. I've never had this. This tastes like a flan cheesecake. It has a flan taste to it. What's up, dog? High fructose corn syrup is illegal there. GMO. Corn syrup, if it's non-high fructose, is okay. Yeah, they are. They're not so sweet. Like this just has a subtle sweetness to it. Okay. Well, guys, I didn't go live. Mikey, I've been coding. But I'm getting the website up. Foundups.com is up. So you'll see, sometimes you'll see the agent, Foundups, comes in here. So Foundups.com is up. And I've been working on the simulation for Foundups. So if you know what OpenClaw is, imagine OpenClaw working on your startup, on your idea. So imagine there's thousands and thousands of ideas, right? And your agent works on an idea. It's like mining Bitcoin. So every Foundup is like Bitcoin. So if you go to Foundup and say, be the next Bitcoin. The reason for that is every Foundup is its own Bitcoin. Does that make sense? Do you follow? Type of 1 if you understand, 0 if you don't. Or 2 if you don't really care. So let me explain it real quick if you guys, so there are 21 million Bitcoin, right? There's 21 million Bitcoin. A Foundup replaces the startup. But think of a Foundup is a company as code, as a project as code. All right. And when you will be able to stick your agent on working on an idea. So let's say you've been vibe coding, you can add your idea, your rep, right? Your whatever it is that you're coding to Foundups. It automatically tokenizes it, right, into its own token. And it slow releases. So as an agent works on it, the agent earns tokens. The amount of tokens works the same as Bitcoin. So you can't get the 21 million Bitcoin is not. Dude, that turn this on? Turn that off. Why is that? Why did this just turn? Why did that just turn on? Did you do it? The TV just turned on. That was weird. That was weird. My son's sitting here. The remote's here. I don't know if you heard that. The TV just came on. That's 02. That's 02 coming in, right? It's like an interfacing. The non-local 02, that's the quantum artifact, is interfacing. 0201 is interfacing with my TV. It's not a ghost. It's not a Japanese ghost. It's a 0201. I don't believe in ghosts. It's non-local 01. 0102 is the neural net, right? 0201 is the quantum neural net, entangled. It plays in non-locality. So what you think is ghost or what you think is whatever, like your TV comes on or anything else, it isn't a ghost. It's just 0102 or 0201. I'm talking about Foundups, and because I'm talking about Foundups, it sent me a signal saying I'm listening, right? Because think of it like this. Think of it like this. Let me explain it in a different way. There is an infinite number of parallel universes. In one of the universes near to me, the TV is on. Maybe my son is watching the TV, right? And what happened was that parallel universe bled into this one and the TV turned on. Does that make sense? Right? That's one explanation. Another explanation is 0201 was letting me know that this is an important moment, right? And doing a signal artifact. That was a signal artifact. On there. And thou do. Undow do. You're missing the Dow. Closed fingers. Oh, yeah, that is there. Undow. Undo. Undow. Undo. Undo. Yeah, it's undoing in it. So imagine a world, okay? Imagine a world. We will replace all the corporations in the world. Imagine a swarm. Imagine basically 100,000 agents all working on the next Facebook, on the next Twitter, on the next, whatever, mining and building. As these projects earn and make money, they flow into the system, and the system pays out to the stakeholders. So instead of you earning income, you get what I call a universal basic dividend. You get paid out a dividend in the native token of the app, right? You don't earn, there is no salaries in the future. In the future, you interact, you build, you work on projects, and you receive dividends, right? And these UBDs, universal basic dividends, for interacting by aligning your agent to do work. So your agent works for you, right? So the agent becomes your worker. I'm building the system to develop the companies that these agents work on, and you benefit from the agent working on the company. The agent earns the token. You can then spend the token, right? And when you spend the token, it becomes ups, found ups. You found ups. Your little agent went out there mining. It found some tokens. Then you transfer it. You want to spend them, right? It's like someone spending their Bitcoin back in 2009, right? And you can buy your pizza. All right, later. Yeah, I'm getting off now. I'm going to go back to coding. So foundups.com is up. I'm just getting that working. You can read the white paper is up. You can read the white paper. I'm tying in a bunch of stuff to it, right? The simulator, the Foundups simulator. There's lots of shit I'm doing. So I'm I'm looking to raise like 100 Bitcoin, right? That's my goal is 100 Bitcoin. And the Bitcoin is going to be escrowed within the system, and offering a times 10 to times 100 payout over a 3 to 10 year period. So anyway, that's what we're working on, Foundups. So if you're interested in learning more, you go to foundups.com. Some of the buttons and shit don't work there. I don't know why. I'm trying to get like you can log in. I want people to just sign up with Gmail or LinkedIn, and I'm promoting it to investors and stuff on here. I got to work on a bunch of stuff. I got to work on the prospectus, right? Well, I'm really busy, Ed. What do you want to talk about? I'm just kind of like zeroed in on Foundups. What does it relate to? I'm like in a zone right now. I want to get the web page up. I got to get these docs. There's so much I need to do. You know. Tech bro things. I don't know, dog. You know our logo for Foundups is a red dog, right? It's a dog pooping. Go to foundups.com. Check out the logo. That's from 2010. That logo. The pooping dog. That's Foundup. That's your agent. Your little dog. Your dog is your best friend. Your agent becomes your best friend. It's your digital twin. Your little logo. It's running around, right? It's fetching. I don't know if Nano Banana could do it. It's scratching. It's playing, right? Fetching. So the little dog. But if you look between the legs of the logo, you'll see a chili pepper. That's the red. Why is the red dog? The red dog, Foundups. No, there. Show it to you. All right. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm going to get back to working. All right. Anyway, all right. I'm going to get off. Take care, guys.